Good morning, student. I am Vishal Anand. Today I teach you chapter 10 Climate and Vegetation in Social Studies. Now let's start the chapter. In this chapter, we try to understand the climate and vegetation of India. The weather of a region is affected by many factors like altitude, latitude, sunshine, rains, snow, sea, winds, etc. In some of the places, one or more factors became more pronounced than the other. Meteorologists study the weather data of many places for a long period of time and put them in different categories of climate. The position of India on the earth is such that it experiences almost all climate. India typically has a tropical monsoon climate. This is so because it lies in the tropical zone and has monsoonal winds blowing over it. There are some variations in the amount and period of rainfall, wind pattern and range of temperature throughout the country. In a year, India has three main seasons: summer season, rainy season and winter season. Summer season. Our first topic is summer season. Summer season in India began in April and lasts until June. The northward movement of the sun increases the length of the day and temperature rises all over the country. The average temperature remains at 32 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius. But the temperature in some parts of north and northwest India go up almost 50 degrees Celsius. During summer, dust storm and dry dusty local winds called Loo are common in the northwest region. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, however, the coastal region and places on higher altitude have low temperature even during summers. Strong local winds with rainfall occur in the later part of April called Kal Baisakhi in Assam and West Bengal. In Kerala and Karnataka, thunderstorms bring rain shower which help in ripening of mangoes and are called mango showers. Now, rainy season. This season lasts from June to September. The southwest monsoon wind blow from the Arabian Sea to the intensely heated land. These rain-bearing winds are intercepted by mountain ranges, thus bring heavy rainfall to the subcontinent. When most of the water is shed by the winds, they then start retreating. Dry northeast wind start blowing southwards. While blowing over the Bay of Bengal, the peak of moisture and rains heavily on the coast of Tamil Nadu and parts of Odisha. In the month of October-November, the rainfall sometimes could be as heavy as the one brought by southwest monsoon. Winds are named according to the direction from which they blow. Okay? Winter season. Winter season in India starts from November and continue till February. January is the coldest month. The north season of the country remains cold during winters. However, the southern region experiences moderate climate because of their proximity to large water bodies. The temperature decreases as we travel from south to north. The mountainous region is desert during night and places away from the sea coast record much lower temperature than the other places. Now, spring and autumn. There are two traditional short seasons which occur in some part of India. They are spring and autumn. Autumn comes just before winters. When trees shed their leaves, spring falls at the end of winter and the beginning of summer. When new shoots, leaves and flowers spring up on the trees and bushes. Now, climatic regions. India has been divided into different climatic regions based on the climatic condition of the zones. The color codes will help you identify the region. Climatic regions. The color codes will help you identify the regions. These are color code. Now, first is brown color is highland. Highland climate are cool summers, rain during monsoon, and a very cold winter. Now see the picture. This is a brown color area. Highland climate. Second is humid subtropical. Hot summer with heavy monsoon rains in the eastern part and cool winters. This area, sky blue color. Now, third point is tropical wet and dry. Dry winters, hot summers and rainy monsoon. Southeastern coast gets winter monsoon rain. Green color area, this area. Fourth is arid or desert climate. Hot summer, very low rainfall and cold winters. This area of Rajasthan, yellow color area. Semi-arid. This area is semi-arid area. Hot summer, cool winter and little rain area. Last up is tropical wet area, green area, dark green color area, this area. Hot and has heavy rainfall, hardly any winter. Our next topic is natural vegetation. You have just studied about the climatic region of India. The natural vegetation of a place also depend on the climatic condition of that place. The trees and plants adapt to the condition and thus are not similar in all the places. Let us now look at the different types of natural vegetation found in India. Tropical evergreen forest. The tropical evergreen forests grow in regions which are warm and receive more than 200 centimeters of rainfall. In India, they grow on the slopes of the Western Ghats, Kerala and Karnataka, and in the northeastern hills. The trees which grow there are mahogany, ebony and rosewood. Tropical deciduous forest. Deciduous forests are the most widespread forests of India. Deciduous means trees which shed their leaves once a year in dry season to conserve water. New leaves grow just before the rainy season. These forests exist in the northeastern region in the foothill of the Himalayas and in the state of Odisha, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. Trees of deciduous forest are sandalwood, kher, shisham, neem, peepal, etc. Tropical thorn forest and scrubs. Tropical thorn forests are found in places which receive less than 70 centimeter of annual rainfall. The plants found here have thick and succulent stems and leaves to conserve water. These forests can be found in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Acacia, babool, palm and cactus are the main trees of tropical thorn forest. Mountain forest. In a mountainous region, vegetation will change with altitude. Between 1000 to 2000 meter, trees with broad leaves like oak and chestnut grow. Further up, softwood trees like deodar, pine and cedar are found. The temperate grassland are common above that. About 3600 meter, mostly alpine grassland grow and colder slope before the snow line, only mosses and lichens grow. Mangrove forest. Our last topic is mangrove forest. The mangrove forests are found in coastal areas where tides occur. Most of the tidal forests have hardwood trees. The Sundari trees grow in the delta of river Ganga. The trees are salt tolerant trees. Which are mostly found in the deltas of Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari and Kaveri. The forest and different species of trees are our national wealth. It is our duty to protect and preserve them. Cutting of trees and removing of forests causes global warming. We need to treat our forests with care. Now, quick recap. The quick recap of this chapter is our country has tropical monsoon climate. Monsoon causes major seasonal changes in India. Summer monsoon and winter are three major seasons. Autumn and spring are the season of terrestrial period. The natural vegetation of a place also depends on the climatic condition of that place. These color codes help you to identify the forest areas. Now, blue color is shown here, here and here. This is mangrove forest. Dark brown color is shown mountain forest. These areas are mountain forest. Tropical thorn forest is light yellow color. These areas is what? Tropical thorn forest. Tropical deciduous forests are dark yellow color, and these areas are the tropical deciduous forest. And last is, and this is all, this green color is also shown, the tropical deciduous forest. Tropical evergreen forests are light green also, and these areas and blue color. Okay. Now student, your chapter is completed. Read the chapters once again. Thank you.